the fun-filled events in the mall. From August 29 to September 10, grand treats and activities at SM include shopping and dining deals for lolos and lolas, and the sounds of the 60s fitness party. Also not to be missed are the Act with Apo event at SM Cyberzone and the Art with Apo Arts and Crafts sessions. Come Grandparents' Day on September 10, a special blessing will be administered for grandparents after the regular Sunday Mass. Mall goers can also join the digital promo where they can share on Facebook how they plan to spend their happiest date with Lolo and Lola for a chance to win 10,000 worth of SM gift certificates. With this, we're inviting everyone to visit your favorite SM mall this September and take your Lolo and Lola out on a special date. Because this season is the perfect time to spoil them, especially on Grandparents' Day. On behalf of SM Supermalls, thank you so much for coming and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, Mr. TJ. All right. So thank you very much, Mr. TJ, for that. May I please ask you, sir, to remain, you may sit down on the sofa. Yes. And relax. All right. Joining Sir TJ is SM Care's Program Director in Senior Citizens. Let's welcome Mr. Danny Chavez. Hello, sir. Please join us here also. All right, and to complete our distinguished panel today are two empowered and inspiring celebrity super mom Lola. So this is very exciting. Our first celebrity guest is a seasoned actress, a mother of three, and a grandmother to Ethan. She has been in the Philippine movie and television industry for more than 30 years. Well, she doesn't look like she's been in the movie, in the television industry for 30 years. She looks quite younger than that. Well, aside from being an actress, she's also a fitness and wellness enthusiast. Ladies and gentlemen, please all welcome Miss Jackie Lou Blanco. Please take a seat now. And to complete the list of our guest panelists this afternoon is, ladies and gentlemen, is a woman of many achievements. Academic-wise, she's a graduate from the University of the Philippines with a degree in Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing. Career-wise, she has evolved from being one of the vocalists of the popular 80s show band Music and Magic to being the president of Manila Genesis Entertainment and Management Incorporated, as well as head of GB Productions Incorporated. Companies that represent talents like her husband, oh no, this is a big giveaway, Mr. Pure Energy Gary Valenciano, and are into producing excellent award-winning entertainment productions and music recordings. Her civic involvements include her being a board member of CBN Asia and Operation Blessing Foundation, the Institute of Diabetes Research Foundation, as well as the Shining Light Foundation. On the personal side, family-wise, aside from being the wife of top superstar Mr. Pure Energy, she has extended herself to also being mother and career advisor to her three celebrity children. Paolo, he's a singer and concert director. Gabrielle, dance champion, video producer, and super selfie sensation. And only daughter Kiana, an award-winning singer, songwriter, lifestyle fashion blogger today. And late last year, this greatly inspiring lady has added another feather to her cap, grandparenthood, where she can easily pass as one of the coolest grandmothers there is, and she always makes time to dote on her first grandchild, Leia, daughter of her first son, Paolo, and wife, Samantha. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, let's all welcome the enduring, multi-gifted, and dynamic Angeli Pangilinan Valenciano. Okay, so I would just like to apologize before we start the discussion. We are undergoing some technical difficulties. So we're just gonna share this microphone. We don't have a background music, but we Filipinos, we're resilient. Kung Yolanda nga nakayanan natin, di ba? Ito pa kaya, this is just a small problem. Okay, so the show must go on. Yes, sir. Kaya-kaya natin ito. Okay. So, before we start, may I request our guests for a photo op first. Dahil baka mamaya we won't have any more time anymore. So, may we request our guests to please stand up for our photo op for our friends from the media and our blogger friends of the social media as well. And if you're going to post our photos for the day, please don't forget to use the hashtag #DatingLolo and Lola at SM on your social media posts today and make our Lolos and Lolas trend online. All right, thank you very much, guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, we will all have the privilege to be the first ones to see the newest video from the SM Moment series that will remind us all that sometimes our expectations can lead to life's biggest surprises. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch the video.
Ako kaya?
Kung may apo lang ako, bibigay ko sa kanya to. Kaso, wala eh.
Han, bagay sa'yo to, oh. Han, bagay sa'yo to, oh.
Bagay nga!
Mom, Dad, let's go. Siyempre.
Oh, hi guys!
May regalo ko para sa inyo.
Ano okasyon?
I hope you like it.
Surprise! We just found out!
Happy
Parents Day! Lola na kayo.
All right, are we on? All right. Oh, yun. We're back on. Okay, so another round of applause, please, for that wonderful video. All right, and of course, the Grandparents' Day video of SM Supermalls. Wow, napaka-touching talaga. So, let's ask Sir TJ about this video. So, first of all, Sir TJ, congratulations. That was a really, really nice material, very inspiring. And I'm sure marami ang nakarelate doon, ano? Light yet very heartwarming po siya. Actually, it's as if it's my own experience as well with my lolos and lolas, diba? Captured on video. Now, Sir TJ, can you share with us what is the inspiration for that video, first and foremost?
Thank you, Karen. No, it's something that we at SM would really like to capture, no, that emotion or that feeling of our shoppers whenever they go to our mall. For this one, for Grandparents Day, this is actually the third one that we've released. We've done two in the past. The most recent was Father's Day. This is the third one, which captures that joy that once grandparents find out that they're gonna have an apo coming. So we try to capture that and make it relatable to our audience, which is our shoppers as well.
Thank you, Sir TJ, for that wonderful answer. And of course, I even have a few experiences with my vlogger friends. Naiiyak po sila sa mga ganyang klaseng video. And hindi natin may iwasan, sometimes those kind of videos, they go trending online because it really touches the heart and the core of what the Filipino family is all about. So, good job on your team. Congratulations, Sir TJ. All right, and now, speaking of grandparents' joy, as we saw on that video, ladies and gentlemen, may we ask our special guests, our two lovely ladies here, Miss Jackie Lou and Miss Angeli, if they can share with us their stories as to how their kids revealed for the first time that they're going to be lolas. Ayan. Paano po ba? Was it a form of a surprise? Was it in a box? Was it in a balloon? Paano po ba nila pinaalam sa inyo na, Mommy, you're going to be a grandmama? Okay, unahin natin si Miss Angeli.
Makalimutan ka. No, actually, they're very creative. If I recall, they sent us a picture of baby shoes, like that. And, you know, so naturally we knew already that, you know, there was going to be a baby.
So you were together with your husband as well when those baby shoes were presented to you, tama po ba?
No, we were separated, but together online because we have a family Wazzup.
Okay. Very, very high-tech yung kila Miss Angeli. O, di ba? But you were surprised naman as well.
Of course, because we've been waiting for 3 years.
Oh, but no pressure naman on the part of your kids to have children naman.
No,
But you're waiting for 3 years. How about you, Miss Jackie Lou? How was your experience?
Naman yung sa akin. No, kasi ako naman, my son and the mom of my apo din were not married. And they still are not. I mean, they didn't end up together. But anyway, when I had a funny feeling na kasi my son said, Mom, can we go out for lunch? And that's really weird because usually hindi naman formal na ganon. So I had a feeling na sabi ko, is your girlfriend pregnant? Yes, Mama. So, okay. So sabi ko, are you planning to get married na? Oh, maybe not yet, Mama. Oh, okay. So sabi ko, let's just prepare. We have to just be prepared as parents. So of course, all of us are happy kasi lalo na my mom kasi first, niya yun, great-grand son. So, a baby is always a welcome addition naman, lalo na for grandparents. Tsaka at least, I'm a young lola.
Thank you very much for those wonderful answers, Ms. Jackie Lou and Ms. Angeli. Now, we all know both of you are celebrities, but can you tell us something about being a grandparent? We know that you're very busy, career-oriented po kayo, and si Ms. Angeli, she has a business as well. Kumbaga, career women tong dalawang to eh. How did being a grandmother change your life, Ms. Angeli?
Well, you know, we have very temperamental children. They're all artists, right? So sometimes, like, you know, we go through challenges. My granddaughter became the peacemaker of the family. So all the magkakapatid, nawala na yung mga tampu-tampuhan, you know. So if you ask how it affected, she became our bundle of joy that became our unifying factor that everybody wanted to have lunches together or dinners together, and the first question would be, is Leia coming? Look at naman my mobile phone. Don't you find it cute? That's my grandchild.
So hindi po halata na excited si Miss Angeli maging lola. Ayan. How about you, Miss Jackie Lou? I mean, you've been through a lot in your life, career-wise, on the personal level. And we all know you as someone who loves to be fit. Now, how did it change when you knew that you are now a lola?
It's a mixture of emotions. In the beginning, parang talaga, magkakaapo na ako. Ano bang gagawin ko? Paano ba ito? But then, our apo, like also what Angeli said, siya yung nagbuklod, hindi na mahirap magtawag na, oh, magkikita ba tayo? Oh, pwede bang imbitahin si Ethan? Or my mom would say, oh, can we bring Ethan here? Can he sleep here? So, it's always such a positive thing. So, masarap siya. Hindi nakaka-stress, diba? And even if there are things that stress you out on that particular day, just knowing that Ethan will be there and we will have so much fun with him. So, the day is made already. So, truly God's blessing talaga.
Totoo po ba yung sinasabi ng mga kababayan natin na sometimes, most of the time, if the grandchild arrives, mas mahal na natin yung apo natin kasi yung mga anak. Tama po ba yun? Kasi marami nagsasabi na ganun eh. Tama ba, Miss Angeli?
Not with me. Not with me. You can never replace the love of a parent for his or her children. I don't think so, and I think it would be misplaced love if you did that.
I think lang siya, I think as grandparents, parang we just enjoy them more because we're not bringing them up. Yung responsibility of disciplining them is left to the parents. So parang mas na-enjoy namin. Ako yun yung feeling ko. Even my mom, I remember when we had our children, my mom said, ay nako, basta my responsibility is just to spoil them, bahala kayo. So parang mas na-enjoy lang. Pero yung love, like Angeli said, it's different. Siyempre, iba yung love mo for your children, mga anak mo. Iba rin yung sa mga apo.
I also wanted to share that, you know how the millennials are today, There's even a lot of studies, a lot of talks, a lot of videos on how millennials are. And sometimes I would get a little scandalized, I'd get shocked how outspoken they are. Even online, they shared, it's like online is a social diary. They feel bad, it's there, they need something. Does anybody know how to buy gas or something? I mean, it's just crazy. So what happened was, I couldn't understand sometimes my children, and they also didn't understand their parents so much, why they would be strict, or when Paulo had Leia, suddenly he loved me so much more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think the sleepless nights, and he said first after giving birth, Samantha, my daughter-in-law, Paulo said, Mom, I have a bigger respect for the female species. Because he saw how his wife gave birth, and then he told me that, and then he became softer all the time, and wanted to share his daughter with us. So I think it opens their minds to a different experience when they don't sleep. In fact, I was talking to Tony Gonzaga last night. She goes, Tita, you don't sleep when they're sick. You don't, So it really, this millennial situation of them being outspoken and sometimes a little rebellious, they really soften. I mean, Paulo and Samantha softened towards their parents.
Yes. Ako the same din. When I grew up, of course, marami din kaming hindi pagkakaintindihan ng mom ko, lalo na when, you're in the growing up years, di ba? Pero when I had my kids, ganun din, it's the same feeling. It's like, oh my gosh, this is what she did. she had to work at the same time, bring me up, and there I was, at tigas-tigas ng ulo ko, and now that I have my kids, ganun din eh. It just naturally parang fix the things that couldn't be fixed before. Parang it was just something so unspoken, everything just got settled, and ganun yung parang I just became more appreciative of my mom, understood her more, na dati parang kahit ano isipin ko, hindi ko maintindihan bakit ganun. But it just, wow, it's really a blessing. It's something that just happens talaga.
So being a grandparent is also a badge of honor, it seems. So because you've realized a lot, and then the family, overall the family evolves.
Yes.
So evolves for the good. Also, so that's very good, Miss Angeli and Miss Jacqueline. Now, another question: what is the most challenging part of being a grandparent, and what is the best part of being a grandparent?
I think that the challenge of every grandparent is to recognize that when your children became adults, they are individuals and they're not under your authority anymore. Therefore, you have no authority over the grandchildren. I think that's the most important thing. You have to accept that. Even if you don't really, agree with certain things, you really respect that independence. That's why even if I want to go to their house every day, I really make it a point to just make Samantha, my daughter-in-law, relish her being a new mom without some nagger, telling her that's not the way to do it. So that's my personal philosophy.
Ako din ganon. Minsan there would be times na kunyari pag nakikita ko pinaliliguan when Ethan was a baby, pinaliliguan a certain way, and his mom was a nurse eh. So, syempre yung mga ginawa sa akin dati and the things I did, gusto kong, but I would really have to hold my tongue kasi parang iniisip ko, oh, she has her own way. I can make suggestions. If they are taken, okay. But I had to tell myself, if it is not taken, don't feel bad. Kasi like Angeli said, malalaki na sila, they'll have their own way. Doesn't mean that because it's not your way, it's wrong. So, but of course, if they seek for advice, then I will give it. Pero ganun din, you really have to just allow them kasi that's the only way they learn, that's the only way they will enjoy. And as grandparents, yun talaga, we're just there for support. We cannot demand, we cannot suggest lang talaga. And if it's taken, okay, committed, okay din lang.
I have a funny story. And I think you learn also from the mistakes of your own parents, right? So, my father was